Hello Hammersmith Academy, my name is Jade and I'm here to talk to you about the NCS programme this autumn. First of all, I want to say a huge thank you to Miss Mark for having me in to speak to you today, and a big thank you to all of you for listening. I'm quite gutted that I couldn't be there in person. Hammersmith Academy is one of my favourite schools to work with because I'm very local to the area myself, but this sort of virtual assembly is the next best thing to a real one. Before I talk to you all about the NCS autumn programme, I just want to ask you a question. Who here has ever been told that they couldn't do something because you weren't old enough or for whatever other reason? Well, that's not going to happen in this presentation. This is all about focusing on the things that you can do and not the things you can't. It's turning those no we can't into no we can't. And here's a video to show you what I mean.
If you are under 18, you cannot watch the following.
No, actually, we can't.
Oh no, you just can't grow up.
No, we can.
In other news, teens can't change anything. No, we can. Our planet! Our future!
You can't get this job yet.
No. I think you found the cap.
Boy, you can't stand there.
No, we can. I'm just waiting for our mate Trev.
Hiking? You can't even get out of bed.
No, we can.
Skirts? They just can't.
No, we can.
You can't do this. You can't do this.
You can't do this. No, you can.
You can't write a book.
No, we can.
You can't wear that.
No, we totally can. And I'm going to show you how.
No, we can.
Search NCS for the summer that turns no you can't into no we can.
So this is all about turning those no we can't into no we can't. This summer was unfortunately, not just for you but for everyone, full of restrictions, so why not focus on the things that you can do and those opportunities that are available to you. So think a bit about what your plans might be for the October half term. Are you seeing some friends? Are you watching a lot of Netflix, playing some video games? Whatever. So I don't know about you, but I did a lot of that stuff over lockdown. So why not challenge yourself and do something a little bit different this half term? Why not meet some new people, learn some new skills and do some interesting and valuable activities? So the autumn programme takes place in the October half term and is a week of workshops for valuable life skills as well as fun activities. You'll start the week doing outdoor activities, maybe climbing, maybe go-ake, something like that, with your new teammates to get to know them and to blow off some steam after an extra difficult year. After that, you'll do some life skill workshops in things like money management, which is a very valuable workshop to have. You might do something in enterprise skills, which is sort of like creating your own business and things like that. And you might even have some well-being sessions also, which are really fun and also really valuable. After that, you'll do a social action project. The social action project is all about giving back to your community. So on the board you can see some examples of some organisations that NCSs have worked with this summer. I know as a Hammersmith resident that Hammersmith Academy have a great reputation in the community. I've seen your plants at a cafe near my house for sale, which is great, and I've seen you guys grow food in the school and send them to local food banks, which is also amazing. Why not extend that fantastic reputation for yourself as an individual and gain those key skills by doing something in your local community? Some examples of some organisations that NCS has worked with this summer are Lives Not Knives, who campaigned against knife crime, and Don't Zap the Zip, which campaigned against the stopping of those little zip Oyster cards that you guys have. Both campaigns did really well in their areas of Croydon and Ealing respectively, and those young people gained some valuable skills and had a bit of networking for the future. I just want to emphasize on this slide that this is a chance to get a face-to-face opportunity volunteering that you can talk about in your personal statement and in your university applications. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of opportunities like this going around right now, so you really need to think and take those opportunities that are being handed to you. So have a real think about that, because this is definitely something that you can talk about for those university applications to make you stand out a little bit from those other applicants. So you might be thinking, wow, that sounds great. How much is the program? You probably remember me from being in Hammersmith Academy in an assembly talking about the summer program, and you'll know that we have a small contribution for that. But for the autumn program, there is no contribution because it is free, which is fantastic. So there's really not many reasons to not sign up to the program in the October half term. Now, when can your experience start? As I mentioned, it's in the October half term, which is from the 26th of October to about the 1st of November. And then the social action project that I was talking about, that's really good for those personal statements and university applications, takes place either that weekend in half term or across a couple of weekends spread out across the month of November. Now, because there's only one program in the autumn, it means that there are limited spaces. There are about 30 spaces on the program. If we get overwhelming interest, we can add more, but even then, it is limited, okay? So if you're interested, you need to act soon, and if you're thinking of you don't have much to talk about in your personal statement and stuff like that, then you also need to act very quickly. So how do you sign up? There are two ways to sign up. The first way is to go on wearencs.com and sign up on the website. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and you just fill out some details like your contact details, your parent or guardian contact details, and stuff like your school and your age and things like that. The second way is faster and more direct. Miss Mark has very kindly said that it's okay for all of you to get out your phones and scan the QR code on the board, which takes you directly to that sign up page. This is a really good way to get the ball rolling, get that reservation, and start your sign up process. What I'm going to do is let your teacher pause the video for a couple of minutes so that any of you who are interested can sign up using that QR code to scan right now. So hopefully loads of you have scanned that QR code. If you haven't and you change your mind a bit later, don't worry, you can go on the website wearencs.com. You can also ask questions using the live chat function or give us a ring as well if you want to. Before you go, I just want to reiterate that this really is a great opportunity for you when there aren't that many others available to you at the moment, okay? It's very varied, so whatever you're interested in, there'll be something of value to you on the program. If you're really confident and you want to make new friends, you can do that on the program. If you're really shy, like I was when I was 17, you can use the program to sort of gain some social skills. You can use it to express yourself if you're really creative, or you can use it to work on those business skills and start networking if you're very sort of business minded. I'm going to leave you with a video that some NCS graduates made about life after lockdown. It's a really great video. I hope you enjoy it. And I just want to say a big thank you again to all of you for listening, and a big thank you to Miss Mark for helping to set up this virtual assembly. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the autumn. Goodbye.
when the time comes again to step out freely into the world. All my friends who held me down, you'll be the first I holler at, to link up with.
We'll be face to face again to say things we couldn't say behind a screen. I've made a list of all the places we said we'll visit.
Let's see how far our legs take us to that lake.
Those woods.
All that precious greenery we said will help protect in our fight for a better climate.
What can faze us? When we're told, no you can't,
we say, no, we can.
Even when we're back at school, we'll have a better time since we spent so many days indoors. Becoming our own teachers.
Picking up new skills.
Learning more about who we are as individuals.
As siblings.
As a family.
From now on, every person in my neighbourhood is my cousin. Only families stick together through tough times, like my community did.
Shout out to those who lived a life locked down.
Shout out to the frontliners.
Shout out to those who stood for equality.
Shout out to those fueled with hope and joy.
And now together, we're ready to rebuild the world.
As we approach the end of lockdown, I think we can all agree that it's been very difficult, but we can also agree that we have all learned very important things over this period of time.
I hope that we all remember, despite being far apart, we all came together to form one big community.
The fact that this has taken away some things that we can't get back, I'd like to think that would make us appreciate everything a bit more.
After the lockdown, I'm going to look to get to my best friend's house and take in a really nice view of the city. And I really hope the world is a more united place after it.
We're all human and in this together. So I hope the world will never be the same, but better.